Hello friends, today we are going to learn our next engineering course, superior trochoid. In this problem, the rolling circle radius, it is given 25 mm. So first we take the center and draw the 25 mm radius of our rolling circle. So here we mark the rolling circle. Now one point R, it is given 35 mm from center of the rolling circle. So we choose the center of the rolling circle and radius 35 mm, and we create the one more circle. This circle we call as a generating circle. And the problem it is say, construct the cycloid. So if your point R, it is outside of the rolling circle, and when we construct the engineering curve as a cycloid, it is called as a superior trochoid. So first we divide our circle in number of 8 division. Now here we divide our generating circle in number of 8 parts. So entire problem for generating our superior trochoids, we are focusing on generating circle. The R is equal to 35 and we follow all the steps similar to our cycloid. So now if you have the radius 35 mm of your generating circle, then you find out the total distance traveled by the rolling circle on the straight road. So that is depends on our 2 pi r. So here total distance traveled by the rolling circle, according to our formula, it is become 219.8 mm. So that is we call as a 2 pi r. And we are substitute the radius of generating circle. This is our generating circle. Now your rolling circle, it is stationary here, but my generating circle, it is moving on clockwise direction. So we mark the numbering on anti-clockwise. It is the initial point where your generating circle contact with your directrix line, either straight road. So that is our P0 initially points. Now this is my starting point 0 Then I mark on anti-clockwise numbering, that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Similarly, we can divide our directing line in number of 8 divisions. So this is the first, second, third, and you can also mark the number on directrix line. This is your first number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, first you draw your center line. On this center line, we find out all the center. So what we do, we draw the vertical line from all the points of the directrix line, and it is intersect our center line of the generating circle. There you have the different position of your generating circle center, where you can write your C0, this is our C1, it is our C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8. Then you can draw the line parallel to your directrix and pass from generating points. So this is our line passing from 5, 3, and similarly here the line passing from your 4 points. Now the last step, here we choose the radius 35 mm, means radius of generating circle, center C0, and we draw the arc on 0 number line. So there is initially point P0. Similarly, you can choose your center C1 and draw the arc on 1 number line. Similarly, you can draw the arc center C2 and draw the arc on the horizontal line which is passed from 2, 6. It is our P2 point. Now C3 center, I draw the arc on the line passes from 5, 3, that is 3 number line. So it is my P3 point. Then C4 center, we draw the arc on 4 number line. So that is a P4. After the half revolution, our point P, it is on right hand side. So we draw the arc on right side. To C5 center, I draw the arc on 5 number line. C6 center, we draw the arc on 6 number line. Similarly, you choose your C7 as a center and draw the arc on our 7 number line. Then C8 center we get our pH exactly on now we mark the points. So this is our P1, it is our P2, this is our P3, this is our P4, it is our P5, this is our P6, it is our P7, and the last point it is our P8. Now I join all the points from P0 to P8 with a smooth curves. So P0, P1, P2, P3, P4, then P4, P5, P6, P7, P8. And this curve we call as a superior trochoid, because my point P, it is outside of rolling circle, and the curve it is generated which similar to the cycloid, but it is called as a superior trochoid. Now draw the tangent and normal at given point S. So first we choose the S point on the superior trochoid. Now we find out the center of S as a CS. So we put S is my center. I draw the arc on center line, and it is our CS point. From this CS point, we draw the vertical line on our directrix, either on your straight road, that is you have the S1 point. Now join your S and S1 with a straight line. You can say it is the normal at our superior trochoid, and perpendicular line to the normal, it is our tangent AB. So that is a very important problem. You have the rolling circle radius R is equal to 25 mm, and your generating circle, it is R is equal to 35. Your point P, it is outside of the rolling circle, and when it rolls on a straight line without sliding and slipping, that case always the engineering curve it is generated, that is called as a superior trochoids.